Hey guys, I am going to make Deacon a shirt. First thing I did is I just bought this shirt. I totally cheated. So I'm not really making him a shirt. I'm decorating him a shirt from Old Navy. I don't want the pocket though, so I am going to remove the pocket first. So I'm working on taking the pocket off with this stitch ripper outer. I don't know what this thing is called, but it's got a pointy edge and it takes ripping, I don't know. I don't know sewing terminology at all. Anyways, it's helping me take the stitch out. So, you know, here's the pocket, and I've pulled the stitch out this far. I haven't washed the shirt yet, so I think it kind of self-heals in the wash. But, anyhow, I'm just going to try to show it. Hold on, sweetie. Can Mommy show it? I'm almost done. So, let's see here. I don't know if you can see it. Anyhow, you just get it underneath the stitch, and then just push it through. Let's not touch though. The pocket is off now, and got some extra gray material. But I am now going to throw this shirt in the wash. I don't know if you guys can see it, but you can kind of vaguely, like you won't be able to see it at all. But yeah, now it's more or less just a solid gray t-shirt. Again, like I said, maybe I said I got it at Old Navy, and it was $5. So I'm gonna go throw it in the washer right with my gray shirt. Sorry, my lens is all fuzzy. I also have this material, and that's what the airplane's gonna be made out of. And I bought 3 yards. It was $3 a yard. And when she told me that, I'm just like, I need more. So I got 3 yards, which I only needed really like 1/4 of a yard. And I got 1/4 of a yard of this blue one. So this is gonna be the number 2. And then here's the shirt. So it's all going to go in the wash here in just a second. Alright, so I just pulled all my material out of the washer. I always wash everything before I sew it or do anything with it, because the last thing you want to do is have like the shirt shrink and then the material stay the same, and then you have, you know, a huge, like, for me, it's going to be a huge airplane and then like a shriveled up shirt underneath. Or vice versa. I mean, the fabric shrinks and the shirt's stretched. I mean, it's just better to wash it. Plus, it's nice to work with something clean. As you can see, I can't even tell where the pocket used to be. This is the front of the shirt. And, yeah, it's like totally gone. So the first thing I'm going to do is just iron the pieces that I'm going to be working with. And then that way I can work with a nice flat piece. Alright, I've also got, this is the airplane pattern that I'm going to use. And now I've blown it up. It was originally this size. I blew it up to 125. And then I also blew it up to 150. And then I have a 2, and I've got to cut both of these out. And I'm just not sure. I've got to hold them up to the shirt and figure out which I want. So I've got my shirt. I swear it's ironed. It doesn't look ironed right now. And then I've got my material. I did the math for you guys, and this material right here, if I just purchased, I don't even know if you can purchase just the square, but if you were to buy just 1/4 yard, which I know you can buy, whoa, it would have cost 75 cents, duh, because it's $3 a yard, and then the blue is $5 a yard, and, nice, there's cat hair on it already, and I bought 1/4 of a yard of it, and it cost me $1.25, which breaks down to 31 cents. And like I said a minute ago, the shirt was $5, so for $5.50 I'm making his birthday shirt. And now I'm going to cut out my patterns, and so you can see I had an original idea, and then cut out. I've got my patterns cut out, laid where I want, you know, on like the print, and then here too, and I just gave them a little pin. And then I am going to write over them. This is a water-soluble marking pen, so it's meant for this. And I'm going to trace around my cutout. So you can kind of start to see my tracing lines. 2 is done. See where I traced it? I just cut the bottom off. Figured to make it easier. And now I'm going to cut out my 2. There's my 2. And now I'm on to my airplane. Alright, please don't mind our incredibly old ironing board. I've got my shirt here. I've got a sewing tape, and I've got my shape. I'm thinking it's going to go right about here. And I'm just going to measure it out and make sure it's in the center, and then peel off the back. When I just said peel off the back, I realized I never showed you guys me ironing on the back, and I don't think I mentioned it. I It's taken me a couple days to get to this point, so I'm sorry, but I'm using the Heat and Bond Light. It's sewable, and I want to sew a cute edge on the plane, so I am going to be using this type, and I will show you it. Alright, as you can see here, I'm just peeling off the back, and then I'm going to lay it on the shirt. Alright, I've got my iron on the wool silk, and whatever your, whatever it recommends, that's what you gotta go with, and then I'm just gonna leave it on for 8 to 10 seconds, and then do the next area. Alright, airplane is adhered to the shirt, and now it is time for the number 2. Alright, my 2 is on, and my airplane's on, and now it's going to be time to sew it. I don't have time to get to it today, so I will be doing it another day. But, here's my airplane and my 2. So cute. I know a navy shirt would probably look better behind this, but he looks really good in gray, so I wanted to put him in gray. Plus, I think with the stitching, it'll really tie it together. So, I'll show you that next time. Alright, I'm starting to sew the airplane onto the shirt, and I've gone back and forth like 1,000 times with what kind of stitch I want to use, and I found this really thick twine type material, so I'm going to use it, and as you can see here, I'm just doing a big loop, so I'll show you, and it's messy, but I almost want it to be kind of messy. It makes it have a little bit more character. Anyhow, I will show it to you. Alright, the front of the shirt is complete, and now I'm going to start on the back. Here's the starting, and then I'll show you the finished here in a second. Oh, I wish it was that fast. It's time consuming, but it's super, super easy. So, now on to the back. Alright, the shirt's finished. Deacon, what's this? What's that?
It's big.
Yay! And then here's the back. What's that? 2. Good job.
2.
And that's it. So his shirt is done, and this will be his awesome custom birthday shirt. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.